she's wild. Good morning. Welcome to Atlanta and Company. I'm Christine Pilara. It is so great to be with you. Well, in just a few days, the world will be celebrating Mother Earth. Earth Day is on Monday, and for a local company, this celebration lasts all year long. Flawless Painting is a leader in using eco-friendly paints, and you can see from this video right here, the work they do is absolutely phenomenal. This morning, they have a great deal just for you. Owner Scott Chaucer is back to tell us more. I always love looking at those houses. I actually want to move into those houses. You do such a great job, and we're so thrilled to have you back. And I know today we want to talk about something important, your company's green initiative. Tell us more.
Exactly. Well, I'm so excited to be here, and that is a big part of what we do on a daily basis. You know, really the Going Green initiative is huge. We talk about it with customers. Eco-friendly paints where it's totally no VOC. That means vehicular chemicals in the paint. It's a huge initiative sweeping across the country. Here in Atlanta, we're one of the leading companies that use eco-friendly products no matter what manufacturer we're talking about. It doesn't matter to us, but a lot of people have allergies, little kids and pets, and it's becoming more and more prevalent today. So we really go in and we talk about that first and foremost, and that's really, really helped us and catapulted us into new heights, and a lot of customers are taking us up on that as well.
Absolutely, and you know, I was blessed enough to actually get our house painted, some rooms painted by Scott, and I will tell you, it's so true. It means something when you have little children to know that they painted, and when I came in an hour later, there were no fumes. I mean, those are important things that we all worry about, in addition to just protecting the environment, and you guys have just hit the nail on the head with that.
It's absolutely. A lot of people will ask us, you know, how long do I have to stay out of a room, or I have little kids, do they need to sleep in another part of the house for several days? And you know what? This makes you very calm. It eases the situation. Children can go back and sleep in their own rooms. Parents will be happy with that, et cetera, et cetera. Or if they have a relative staying overnight, such as you did, you had some family visiting, we got done, we got out, there was no smell. It worked out very, very well. So that Going Green initiative is huge today, and pretty soon there will be no toxic paints on the marketplace as it makes this sweep across the country, and there's a lot of laws being enacted where you can't use that. So we're on the cutting edge of these products, and that's really what separates us from other painting companies. We do care about that, and first and foremost, we talk about it every day.
Well, it's not just your products, and I can see firsthand, it's just the professionalism with your painters. And I've heard you talk on the show, and we needed some painting. My mother-in-law, Ann, is going to get some painting done. She's seen Scott and seen his phenomenal work. But the cool thing is, it didn't just start with one home at a time 10 years ago. Then it became, you know, businesses. But also now, the movie industry that has just been such a booming industry here in Georgia has also embraced him, and we're going to brag on you for a minute. Tell us about, you recently did a home for a network.
Exactly. We did a house for a primetime show on the Oxygen Network, and we were proud about that. I got, you know, calls from California that inquired about our capabilities, and we took them up on it. We got involved in the Georgia TV and movie film industry, some crazy things that we painted for this particular house, but
that's what they wanted.
The producers of the show were phenomenal. They loved our work. We came through for them on an instant notice, and we did some really exotic things for this particular show. But we've gotten involved in this Georgia TV film industry, and now we're on a preferred vendor list throughout Atlanta.
Congratulations.
So it's a huge deal for us, and we continue to get calls and inquiries to do things for specific shows. As you know, Atlanta is a huge market now for TV and movies, so it's really, really catapulted us into another area of business, and it's just you know, one of those things that over a course of time we've gotten into different areas because of the quality, the respect that we have, and the reputation we've built.
Absolutely, and you know, we obviously are talking about your work in an unusual case, having some movie crews come in, but if it's just ordinary people like myself or our viewers who want to redo their interior, talk about the kinds of things you do.
Well, one of the things that we love to do when we go into, and you saw it firsthand, is just address your needs and what your specific wants are, and what are your concerns, and what maybe other painters did do or didn't do in the past, and address those needs and really figure out what you want done. And we're very, very specific as to what you want done, whether it's the ceilings, the walls, the trim. You know, we get involved in colors as well. We do care about what we do, and we will care about, you know, does it look good or not, because our reputation's on the line. So, and we make you feel comfortable. That's what we try to do, really, and make it less stress. We know you're busy. We know lots of folks' lives are very, very busy today, so we want to come in and almost make it like we're not there and do the job for
really
you. Whether
do.
it's one room or we're doing your whole house.
Yeah.
We take you through beginning to end how it's going to work, how it's going to flow. That's what separates us, you know, communication constantly so you know who's doing what, when we're doing what, how long it's going to take, show up when we're going to show up. All those critical factors seem very simple, but a lot of companies out there don't execute, and we do.
Absolutely, and it's not just interior. My mother-in-law, for instance, needs her exterior done, and we have some great pictures of that as well.
Yeah, today, you know, as we go into spring, it's huge. People are taking care of their decks, and people have a lot of wood rot on their homes throughout Atlanta. You know, I joke all the time, it seems to find me more than I want.
Right.
But, you know, we handle all those needs for
Beautiful.
people. It's not
Look at
just that
that.
we come out and paint a door, but when you have multiple issues going on with your house, and a lot of people do, then we take care of those needs and those repairs, and that's what happens after wintertime and change of seasons. People just don't realize. You'd be astonished at how many people don't go around and take a look at their house these days.
Right.
And when they do, they're saying, wow, I didn't realize that this needed this, this
Sure.
needed this. So whether you live in a small home or a big home, we handle those issues for you.
Listen, and I'm not the only happy customer. Let's hear from another.
Well, Flawless Painting, you know, what's not to like about them? Oh, number one, they do quality work. They do it in a timely fashion. We've been dealing with the same crews. Scott has the same crews come back now for almost 10 years. And the quality of the work, the cleanup, and it just leaves everybody happy.
I'm already like, okay, now make sure you, okay, seriously, I know we only have a little bit of time, but I really want to make sure everybody knows what separates you from all the other painting companies out there. What really differentiates you?
Three big components, really. We've had the same crews and painting contractors for us for 11 plus years. Nobody can say that in the marketplace. That's really number one on the list, and people love that. They got the security that we know what we're doing. We know how to come in and take care of your house, whether it's inside or out. We've got on-staff designer for color consults, so you don't make those expensive, costly mistakes picking wrong colors. I can assist in that as well. I'm very good at doing that. I've worked with lots of designers over the years, and we give you a detailed estimate so you know, and you know firsthand, whether it's one room or a whole house, you know exactly what you're getting. Whether it's the outside of the house, you know exactly what you're getting. All the breakouts, people continue to constantly give us, you know, kudos on that day in and day out, and they love that because they know where their money's being spent.
Exactly. I mean, when I say itemized, it is all right there in front of you, no surprises. And he actually has a great offer for any of you who would like to spruce up your home just in time for spring and summer.
Exactly. We continue to do this offer, and we love it, and we're proud of the fact that we can do this. And if you spend over $1,000 in labor, excluding materials, you get up to a 25% discount. And I have to stress that, depending upon how big the project is, we can go up to a 25% discount. We've never done that before.
Wow.
And if you call within the hour and mention Christine's name, yours truly, you also get a $100 gas card at the completion of the project. So not only do you get a better than normal discount because we're doing so well on the show and so on and so forth, but you also get a gas card, and it's all thanks to Atlanta and Company's viewers.
Thank you. The problem is now we did 2 rooms, is now you look around and we need the whole house. And Jim's like one step at a time.
One thing at a time.
One thing at a time. It's phenomenal. You definitely know the rooms that Scott and Flawless painted rather than us in the past. So if you would like to take advantage of that Flawless Painting special offer or to learn more about the company, give them a call at 678-386-7899 or visit their website, flawlesspainting.com. And this segment is paid for by Flawless Painting.